Alright guys, what is up? So you actually finally get to hear me do a full commentary on Batman, and my first ever actual commentary throughout an entire video. But yeah, I know I told you guys that you need to do all of the relays for the last time, or for part 10 of this walkthrough, but you do not have to do that because as of right now in the game, you can't even do that yet because you need certain gadgets that you don't get until later into the game. And I thought the part that I was on was a main storyline, but it isn't. So we are going to the last Anarchy mission, which I did earlier in the series of the walkthroughs, which I don't know exactly the parts of that, or the parts that the Anarchy, I can't even talk right now, that the Anarchy things were in, but now we're actually going to fight Anarchy, and that's what I'm doing right now. For some reason, my, that green exclamation point that tells you where to go has not been popping up, and I think that that's like a bug problem, because I watched walkthroughs to figure out where to go in some of these, and they all had those green little exclamation points, and I have not had them, and I hope that that changes because I honestly can't keep looking, looking up other walkthroughs because I don't want to find out what happens, I just want to play. But I'm skipping that part because I already went through all this, and sorry if you guys wanted to see that, but basically he's just like, you're just like us and all that other stuff. You're just rich and have all these other gadgets, but in real life you're just like us, and that's basically what that cutscene was. But yeah, I thought that the comm towers were the main mission, so I went and did this because I thought it was just like a little side mission. But it turns out that it's the actual mission, and I couldn't record all this because I didn't have, I wasn't quick enough to record it as I was doing this. But well, and I found out that this was a main mission, or part of the main mission, as I finished it. I was like, oh shit. So I redid it, and I was panicking because I thought that I was gonna have to restart everything because of the green exclamation points not popping up anymore. I was pissed. I literally, I was like, of course this would happen to me. But I was pissed. But right whenever I actually walk outside of this building is where I resumed before. And when I walked out of the building, that is whenever it didn't have that green exclamation point, or I always say quotation marks when I'm trying to say exclamation points, exclamation marks. But the building, or when I walked out of this building, the main mission, it didn't continue, it didn't tell me where to go. So I really hope that it does this time.
It's over. Not quite. Leave them alone.
Come on, bastards. I found out that hitting it's Y on the Xbox, or basically the counter move, works the best in fighting. Like, you won't get hit at all. You will never get hit if you just use the counter. But the problem is it takes so long to knock people out. It is ridiculous. It's stupid how long it takes. I don't, like, I'm doing it right now. I'm hitting the counter and they don't get knocked out. They don't. Except for that one guy. But I think that's because I actually hit him. But this Anarchy guy needs to get his ass down here and fight so I can be done with this part again. And I didn't really ever get to say anything to anybody about who, like, about me, and, or like what I plan on doing with this channel or anything. I just got right into the Batman walkthroughs without actually talking in them, except for part 9, which is the one before this. Or no, or no, that's part 10 that I talked in, and that was about it. Just explaining that video, but that was about it. But I promise I will have a video like that. And I'm also doing what I told you I hated doing, and that was talking and getting annoying in a video. But and this video, this is the only time I'm going to talk within this walkthrough, or unless something like this happens to where I make a mistake, and then I leave you guys off hanging like, okay, where the hell am I supposed to go, or how did he get there, or how did he get here, you know, like, why are you confusing us? Because I hate people that do that. They just... So he's done now, right? Boom, you're done. Like, people that start off a point and it's nowhere where they were before. I hate that. It's annoying.
What does it matter?
So I know how it feels. I know it sucks. I just wanted to help you guys out a little bit.
But not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do it.
But I did take off of work for November 15th, so I will. Let me
And so are you.
let you guys see this. Oh, too late. I already talked through it all. My bad.
The police are on their way.
I don't know what it is, but I hate trophies. I absolutely hate them.
All the time. See, I don't think men like Roman Sionis or Oswald Cobblepot are responsible. They're just a reflection of our apathy, our greed, our fear. We look the other way when
But yeah, I took off work too, and I for sure will have an unboxing of the PS4 and of Assassin's Creed 4, which I hope I can save up enough money, because I work part-time, because I go to college, and I really hope that because I think I have like almost half of it paid off, and maybe I'll stop talking about that, but maybe if I go through these doors I can actually, nope, that's locked. Maybe I just went out the exit and that's why, or how I came into the building and that's why nothing popped up. Maybe that's why nothing worked. But this game does really get confusing at points.
together in pursuit of common cause, to care for each other, to protect.
Okay. I guess it's not in here.
We took shelter from the darkness and the things that roamed it.
Guess we'll go back out. Alright guys, sorry about that. The green exclamation point that I said never popped up, so I had to find this tower myself, and basically once you get here, this is exactly what you do. You gotta hack into their communications,
Those men on the balcony.
and this is where you start off. So, I had to find this building myself. I had to go look this up and find it. And it was very difficult because I had to get to this exact location. I wandered around this entire place for probably 20 minutes, but I finally got it, and the quotation mark, or the exclamation point, is back up. I told you I keep getting those things confused. And we finally, hopefully, are going to get back to normal with this. So, guys, I'm going to stop talking and let you guys actually enjoy the walkthrough instead of hearing my voice ramble on. But, or at least until I have a problem, then I'll start talking so I don't sound like an idiot and you guys are just watching me fail. But enjoy the walkthrough, guys, and I hope I don't have to do this again so you guys don't have to listen to me nag and whine and ramble on about nothing. But thank you guys for tolerating, 10 minutes of me talking, and I'll let you guys get back.
police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.